This week in Louisiana agriculture.
I'm Sabine. Will Louisiana rice growers have to choose crop insurance over the federal safety net of the Farm Bill? I'll explain coming up.
Here in Houma, sugarcane researchers are looking to the past to secure the future of this crop. I'm Kristen Oakes, and I'll have that story coming up.
And why does the LSU Ag Center hope to give farmers a reason to make the switch to switch? Hello everyone, I'm Michael Dana. Thanks so much for joining us. The 2012 Farm Bill will likely contain massive cuts to its farmer program payments as the bill comes up for renewal before Congress next year. Louisiana rice growers who depend on the federal safety net in the form of direct and counter-cyclical payments may have to look elsewhere for their crop protection. That's because deficit reduction measures planned for the federal budget are targeting them as well as other farmers who grow so-called program crops. As This Week in Louisiana Agriculture's A.J. Sabine tells us, budget pressure has many rice growers asking if crop insurance could be a better alternative.
Acadia Parish rice producer Jackie Lauer rakes in his ratoon rice crop on his farm in Mowata. But Jackie's distracted. Congressional debate over cuts to the federal deficit could greatly reduce or eliminate farmer safety net programs in the 2012 Farm Bill. Lauer, who chairs the Louisiana Rice Producer Group, says rice growers need to keep safety net programs in spite of hawkish budget debates.
It's a battle to try to maintain a safety net in the midst of this environment, what's going on in Washington. While I applaud it, we applaud it in some areas. We want to make sure that we keep the priority of agriculture to the forefront.
Cuts to the 2012 Farm Bill could include food and income support programs. In light of deficit reduction pressure, the National Cotton Council proposed a national crop insurance program to offset cuts to Farm Bill support programs. But Lauer says that one-size-fits-all approach may not work for the rice community.
Our issue is with price. With all the revenue plans and the cotton stacks plan, even as an insurance product is still a revenue plan. And it multiplies your expected yield time your expected price, and some difference of what an average reference would be, you'd get paid the difference. In rice, it doesn't work so much because we only have variability in price.
7th District Congressman Dr. Charles Bustani now sits on the newly formed Rice Caucus. The purpose of the caucus is to promote the rice industry in new markets, while at the same time work with the House Ag Committee to ensure that rice producers can keep their ag safety net.
I helped write the last Farm Bill and was very active in making sure that we took care of our rice industry. And we will be working again with the Ag Committee. The chairman, who is a good friend of mine, Frank Lucas, and I have been in constant conversations about what's going to happen going forward. What kind of complicates this is the super committee that's been put together. And there's some discussion right now about taking the Farm Bill proposal that would be done next year and actually moving it up a year and putting it into the super committee. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens over the next few weeks as to whether that happens.
Regardless of what happens, rice farmers both here in Louisiana and across the Rice Belt will be paying close attention to the Farm Bill debate. In Crowley, I'm A.J. Sabine for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.
The current $284 billion Farm Bill, approved by Congress in 2008, expires in September of next year. The House Agriculture Committee has proposed $23 billion in cuts to farm program spending and other ag-related programs.